Hello everybody, and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Adjust my mic slightly. It's raining, but sun's on the way, so it does sound rather horrible. We've got just down there a rock breaking job to do first thing this morning. Piggies are up and about. Well, one of them is. He always seems to get up earliest. Most of the chucks are out and about. Nothing out the greenhouse yet. Interesting. Rock breaking. It suddenly dawned on me after I was spending all of my time. I had loads of time. Dog trash in the house. I had loads of time on my hands to think while I was putting iron ore into a trailer. And I suddenly thought, why have I got 3 connectors on when I can just put it on the front of this? So I tried it last night on another rock breaking contract and it worked brilliantly. Doesn't tip, it's just absolutely superb for it. So I suppose we'll go and get started with that. I've not got my interior lights on, there we go. Yeah, these logs don't work, do they? Not at all. We'll find something to do with them. I think they're deadwood. Right, we need to go not this way. It's the technical term. Actually, we need to be that side of our island. Really stuck of ideas of things to do for because of it's such a slope. It's almost just lending itself for planting trees, which I'm happy to do, turn it into more of a nursery area, especially down the bottom. Might have to keep our eyes peeled here. Oh, it's both sides of it. Let's start with the outside. I take it it's these people's house that we're breaking the rocks for. I do hope we're not waking them up at 8 in the morning. one thing with this is I've got a lot better lighting than I did have with the Volvo, and maybe reduces the need for the skid steer lifter. There's another one. Right, I'll come back to you just about when I'm finishing this task up, because you get the idea. And it could be 10 minutes looking for the last one. Oop. One more. There. That's a rock. Oh, it's outside the radius. Aha, right next to me, and I missed it. And done. Take that. We've got these two up and available that we've taken. Debt is gone. New day, we've slept, so yeah, fighter, that's good as well. Six meter. Oh, why do these things always? Why do things appear when we've got no money? Front 3 point, back 3 point. Can be upgraded to 517 horses, which would say mean no truck whatsoever. for 200 grand. Now how much we're going to be spending on something over 160 horsepower to do the gardening, the grass cutting. This could do it all. Uh, 180 odd horsepower tractors. What do we actually need on the mowers? On 160 and a 70, so you know, on about, say, 200 horsepower to do the pair of them. 200 horsepower tractor, 120. Just over 100, so yeah, just over 100. Not 900, is it? It's 1,329 grand. And having a dolly means we won't necessarily need a truck at this point. What else would we need a big machine for though? We've got the room to put some decent sized fields in, but then we're still going to be needing it's a nice spot. Oh, that's really threw me. If we took a loan out, it's got me so. No, it's that way. We don't need it at the minute, but I think we've definitely got to consider it. For 200k, the truck's going to be 100k, a tractor's going to be over 100k, so roughly the same price. These damn sales, as soon as I think I'm getting out. just pulls me back in. I'm really going to take some thinking over. I brought the mulcher down to test out on the grass, but in the dark I didn't see anything. Now it is working. It has done it. So in that case, it's nice and early. I might mulch all the grass down. We can get rid of them. I know we get more if we take them to oh, it's not a telehandler. It's going to be risky. It's not the wheel loader, it's the front loader. It's that one. Yes, good guess. What sort of big... You could put some pretty big fields out on here, to be fair. Oh, it's got me so... Better get this done before winter. Might get back into the soil and we'll have a better harvest of the grass. I think we should do it. What's the time on? I should probably come back to you when we've done these bits, I suppose, shouldn't I? So these will get done by lunch time, both fields, which is good news. This will help us with another with the yield when it goes back again in the new year. And you may have just seen that we've got lots of iron ore, and I've got a feeling it might be worth decent money. Iron, metal, whatever that is. And I'm now thinking ooh, a bit quick. We're going to get that Fendt if it's still there. I've sat here during the time of mulching this back thinking realistically, I spoke to the bank, rang them up, they're happy to lend us even though we've just paid, because we just keep paying the debt off anyway, so at the moment we seem to pay it off. The next episode we end up taking more on, but waiting for a truck could take a year longer to come up in sale. If we were to get a 200 horsepower tractor and a truck and we would buy them brand new, we'd be paying the same money. So we may as well get a 500 horsepower tractor, go all out, and then we've just got it done. And then we can just blast through all the other jobs we've got to see if we can run it down quickly. There's a fair amount there with the metal. We've got things over at the wood turners. There's all that silage will be due soon that can be sold. So I think we're going to do it. Oh, I'll put a telephone mast in next to the furnace. Got a spare bit of land, and the cell phone operator said, do you want a bit of monthly payment action in order for us to stick one of them in? And I was more than happy to take that to offset some of the production costs we're getting on a daily basis, and the constant loan interest payments that we get. I think I just missed the very end of that. No. So and now, as much as it would make sense to raise as much money as possible now and then go and get, I think that cleared all of it, didn't it? And then go and get the Fendt. I think it makes more sense because we don't pay anything back on the loan until later, the end of at midnight is when the charges come in. We're going to borrow it now and then pay it off, or pay as much of it off as possible before midnight. Plus we can then use the Fendt straight away. There's a few things that we will need to do, as I've got something I want to try out. Got there in the end. Fit somehow. It's still there, which is, I mean, it's a sign, isn't it, really? Oh, makes me feel a bit ill. Start with that. Let's get 230. We can pay back immediately anyway. I suppose we could sell this and the Volvo are pretty much par for par, but the Volvo's probably worth 40-50 grand. We could probably sell that because there'd be less need for it. Oh, look, mate, didn't even put an indicator on. Who do you think you are? Me? Yeah, maybe consider dropping the Volvo. I think I put it around there. I've got an idea. I do like the Volvo though. But I am sort of thinking if we lose the Volvo, we've still got this. The Fendt's going to be doing a lot of the heavy work. No. That's alright, we can leave that there for a minute. Let's pop over the road and have a word. There's a good 17 grand on those. Can't go in there, can we? Sale. You're damn right. Alright, top end it. The truck that we leased didn't have the horsepower that this has got, so, and I think the trucks are only just over 500, so it's an extra 38k, but we don't need that yet. Suppose to make it 16 ton. What sort of tyres do we prefer the look of? I think it's Trelleborg. Wide tyre and weights gets us up to 16 ton. Not for the BKTs actually. Not got wide tyres though. That cost an extra? No. We'll go Michelin. That would be handy, but way off what we're going to be needing it for. Look at this, it's massive. That one needs to come off that. I do like the Volvo, but then I'm thinking when we are out doing a bit of farming, I'll leave it for the moment, but when we are out doing farming, if it's just small equipment stuff, we could just pick up a... We could just pick up a small tractor like harvest time. We could just get a little open tractor, couldn't we? That's cheap as chips. Not tens of thousands of pounds one. Hello. This is nice. I mean, admitted we could have spent all of this money on a lorry truck and put a sleeper cab in it. I'd have had somewhere to stay that's nice over the winter, but it's going to get a good test out now. Do 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 do. Oh, I just want to drop this on the back. Probably getting it off might be an issue, so I can put it on as that should do it. Swing this over here for now. A fair old difference in size, isn't there? And hopefully that'll stay on the back. Would sound nice. It's a big equipment map as well, so console sits very high up. I've not even got my foot all the way down here. $15 on it. I think the Volvo's up to about 10. So I think we've got ourselves a bit of a bargain here. And its first job is going to be to show us that 20 grand, well, 17 grand's worth of logs is no problem for it, and immediately start paying us back. I feel like that might be a bit tight. Yeah, it's okay. Well, that replenished fairly quickly. The reason why is I want to test out, because it wouldn't work with the Volvo, but will it work with more horses? I'm hoping I've left the handbrake off and it in gear. I mean, there's 20 tons there on the back and it's pulling it, so I'd say that works. Alright, there's one right next to us. One just there, and the other one is all the way over there. Oh, I suppose we can split them, can't we? I did want to take the whole lot though, didn't I? It didn't really make sense if we're going to be passing through it anyway. that way, I think. Yeah, it's still there. Perfectly fine. I'll see you in a moment. So due to location of the first one, which was right opposite a bridge, I decided to just collect the whole lot in one go. As you can see, it's having a bit of a struggle with the convoy, but on the whole, I mean, there's 20 ton of wheel loader on the back of this as well. So I'm not really surprised or likely to complain about it. Because it'd struggle no matter what it'd be on. So I'm still pretty chuffed with the purchase, if I'm honest. I mean, look, we're at 17 mile an hour here, 18, 20. It's an absolute belter. Struggles a bit on corners, as you'd expect, because there's nobody in the back of the convoy steering the... Let's put brakes on then, it's that. There's nobody at the back steering, so it has a bit of an issue with the trailer. And obviously, because physics of the game would be saying that's something you shouldn't be doing. But I don't mind. I think we've landed ourselves an absolute worldie here on this. So we'll drop this off, pay a bit of the loan off for now, and then we'll start the next episode probably by moving some of our product around finally, and having a look at what other bits we can do while we've got the daylight. Maybe a little bit of liming, I'm thinking. We need to probably get this oh, we can probably lime that field. I'm fairly happy with it for now. It's working base. It's quite a long field, to be fair, but we can always put the lime in now before we get to planting season and start preparing it. We're probably going to need to get it, because we're precision farming, we'll, I think, need to prepare it for that, so we'll probably have to get somebody out to do some soil sampling on it. In fact, it might be an idea to get that done before, just in case we can pull a little bonus out. So yeah, plenty to do on the next episode. Probably leave that on for the moment, can't we? Move it around to where we want it. Job's done. Take it, take it. So we've finished. There's another 35 we can pay off. So 195 grand still to find, but plenty still to come in. I can drop that back over. Ooh, that's what I mean about the turning. It doesn't like that. But you know, not to worry. We can just cut across here because this is ours. Still have all of that to move. Yeah, we'll be making some money next episode, I think. Let's go. It's gone up again, I think maybe. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please take a second to knock that like button. If you've got any comments you'd like to put in, anything you'd like to see us do, feel free to drop in the comment section. If you want to subscribe and stay up to date with new videos as they come out, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye for now. And tip it right at the end. Oh, that would have been a brilliant sign off. Oh well. Bye for now.